I need to answer something really quick and then I will get into this. I didn't realize that somebody was going to message me, but there's nobody in here, so I can do it real quick. Hello. I'm not really going to pay attention to the chat. I'm just going to say this as it is. I was up all night. I was in a chat room where I was highly disrespected by people that I thought were friends of mine. I did talk to a very influential person today in my life, in which I will still be there for. And that is Lunatic Dad. I will still be there to do what he wants me to do and what he needs me to do and what I enjoy doing for him. But as far as my channel, it is over as of today. As for modding for anyone else, it's over as for today. I am an honest person. I do not say things to people behind closed doors, so to speak. And then when I see a person say something different, I am not going to fight this army of people. It's not worth it to me. I talked to my husband today about it. And he told me that if it was going to affect my mental health, then it wasn't worth doing, because YouTube was the reason why... My mental health was the reason why I started YouTube in the first place. And with this whole fiasco, I have an entire community that is against me. And I can't fight it. I can't fight it by myself, and I only have a few people that truly will stand up behind me. The rest of the people are fake. The rest of the people will tell me... Sorry. Will say one thing behind in instant messages and in Hangouts, and then when it comes time to stand up for me, they're afraid. And I've never been afraid. Never. So this will be my last live stream. And I just want to explain that it's because of countless lies that I'm not going to expose. I'm not going to start screenshotting and showing screenshots. I'm not. I mean, I could if I wanted to. But she's making a fool of herself as it is. But, you know, nobody seems to want to really listen and pay attention to what she's saying. Because she's YouTube's golden girl. Green Bay Wacky's this awesome guy. I'm the enemy. And, I'm losing subscribers, and you know, I'm a big enough person to say, okay, you win, fine, you win. You win. I'm done. I went to go mod today in Rant Jams, and I couldn't even. She's sending her groupies over there to me over there. I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. So YouTube is no longer the place for me. So, Hazel, you win. You win, Hazel. Just like always, the adopted daughter wins. The adopted daughter wins. With all your little lies, with all your twisted tales, you win. You win, Hazel Reptile fam. Your little painted on face and your little pouty lips and all your little lies and twisted stories, you win. You've emotionally blackmailed me for a month and a half. I've shared all your millions and millions of messages that you've sent me with somebody that I'll remain nameless out of her respect. Because she won't tell you the truth to your face. Because nobody has a problem hurting my feelings, but everybody's worried about yours. People don't believe in me. Nobody has my back. This is my last live stream. I'm not gonna do any more on my channel after this. I'm done. I can't deal with the tremendous backlash and the power that this crazy chick has. I can't. Because if I'm gonna lose my shit. And then I'm really not going to have anything left on my channel. She has it so twisted. She's got people believing stuff that is absolutely not true. And I don't know how any other way to prove it than to start exposing screenshots. How someone called her the other day and talked to her for like an hour and a half and told her to leave me alone. And I probably have 9 full screenshots of her talking to me, and every time she sent me a message, I said stop, and she kept talking, and I would say stop, and she would keep talking, and I would say stop, and she said I was the one harassing her. I go into my cry for help's room, my room, where I go, where she's never been, where she said that I should stay away from him because he protects AJ Adventures, or whatever his name is, who protects pedophiles and women beaters and whatever. And I needed to stay away from him. Yet she's up in there last night as a mod now, crying her heart out. Constantly calling me up and constantly messaging me, telling me to stay away from all these YouTubers because they're nothing but trouble. Yet she's up in their shit every single freaking day. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. This is just between you and me. This is just between you and me. AJ Adventure supposedly takes every woman's picture and photoshops it onto naked people and then passes it around. So I wasn't supposed to subscribe to him. Telling me to stay away from all these people. Why? Because she didn't want me to grow my channel? Was she scared that maybe I would take over her little position? Maybe the ugly girl with no money was going to take over her little spot? Was that what she was scared of? I hope you're in here listening, Hazel. Keep saying I blew this all out of proportion. I never wanted to be a freaking wrench in Green Bay Wacky's room. His room is so insane and disorganized. I didn't cause no rift between Lunatic Dad and Green Bay. Green Bay said something to Lunatic Dad that hurt him deeply, and it had nothing to do with me. If you'd stop jacking your jaws for 5 minutes and listen to somebody, maybe you'd figure that out. Yes, they do. And then there's a comment on Green Bay's Easter, Happy Easter video. I urge you all to go check it out. About how he forgives me because he's a Christian. Yeah, I urge you all to go check that out. I want you to go see how Christians are. Or at least how that Christian is. He forgives me because he's a Christian, but then continues on to see what he reads. And then continues on to see what Hazel writes. And he's a Christian. Yeah, go read it. The Happy Easter video. I made almost like 5 videos over her. I made 3. 1, I was angry. 2, I was apologizing. 3, somebody, Lunatic Dad, came in and asked me a question. I answered it. It took 10 minutes at that. And then I put them all in private where nobody could see them hours before she asked me to. That's how much she pays attention. I'm going to show you something for a minute. Look at these books that she writes. Constantly talking about people. Constantly. And that's just one. I have them all downloaded to my computer. I have phone conversations recorded. Yeah. I didn't read a lot of this stuff, you know. Like the white Tupac, you know. I was told to unwrench him because he just wants wrenches for attention. White Tupac was the reason why her friend Kelly Beauty quit YouTube. Made her life a living hell. Please don't tell White Tupac and Hash Info I told you all this. I have a whole bunch of stuff here on Hash Info and White Tupac. Hash only cares about money. So I guess I said, I'm not running a stream. I guess that's what she wanted me to do. Well, if you don't like the White Tupac, you said the right thing. You said it out loud. You're not like writing me 15 pages. About it. And a whole bunch of stuff about Amanda Love and Stephanie Brown. I don't even know who they are. AJ Adventures has attacked me and still keeps at it once in a while. Carlos Martinez, the troll, and Positive Bluebird, and AJ and Positive Bluebird actually talked mad smack about me in their stream, and I never once brought them up. And My Cry's good friends with them, but she was all in there with them. I'm supposed to stay away from My Cry, but all this stuff she's telling me to do, and now she's running to the people she told me to stay away from. She's done made me flip my lid. She's done made me... Told me I streamed too much. I made bad choices. I gave the wrong people wrenches. I don't have any. Oh, and then she, like, gave me a whole bunch of people that I was supposed to go follow that I was already following, and then she got upset. Because I was already following them. I just think you go live too often. I think you're overanalyzing stuff. I really don't think... Oh, this was over H-Top. I don't even know what that was about. We're talking about a person who has to get a 2-hour live dedication to get her hours. Yeah. I am talking. I'm talking. April 1st when, yeah, One day she came to me and told me that her husband was beating the crap out of her, or was going to beat the crap out of her or something, and she was in hiding, but I wasn't supposed to do anything or tell anybody, especially Green Bay. What was that about? Oh, Lane Gang, this is for you today. Was it true? I don't know. She said she called her mom and everybody. Why are you messaging me? I mean, what can I do? You're in New Mexico. I'm in Kansas. I'm really over it. I'm over this whole YouTube thing. I mean, I talked to Lunatic Dad this morning, and I think he's the biggest supporter I have on here. I mean, thank you, Lane Gang. I'm not really paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. I'm so... She's not getting to me. I just don't understand why. Why everybody believes her. Why am I supposed to just bend over and take it up? Why am I supposed to just be friends? I was never really a friend with her. She was forcing her friendship on me. There's one person on this platform that knows that, but she will not come out and say anything. Mark, this is my last live stream. I'm done with YouTube. I don't need a small army coming after me, going to every live stream I'm in. No. I know I do, but they're never there when I need them. And when they are there, they're not there. They're too scared to support me. I have Hazel. I just got done reading. You missed it. I read all these, how AJ Adventures was attacking her, and I need to stay away from My Cry, because My Cry is, My Cry for Help supports AJ Adventures, and here she was in My Cry for Help's room last night, crying all over My Cry for Help, and everybody was, you know, nobody was standing up for me in that room. Everybody was telling me to hush. How I needed to work it out with her. The woman's crazy. The woman is pure crazy. Go to Green Bay Wacky's Happy Easter video and read the 2 comments that are started by Lunatic Dad in that thread. That will give you a good idea. That's what she said. I can pull it up right here. Just give me a minute. She said on the phone with me that he supposedly has naked pictures of her that he photoshopped. And that I should not be supported to him because he's mean to women and he's hateful and nasty. And that I should be watchful of my cry because my cry supports him. And my cry is my friend. And I was really offended by that. And then I go in to talk to my friend last night, and guess who is modded in his room? The one and only Hazel. Hold on, I'm looking for it. AJ Adventures has attacked me, and he still keeps at it once in a while. Why Carlos Martinez, the troll, and Positive Bluebird, and AJ and Positive Bluebird actually talked mad smack on me in their stream and never once brought them up. It just never... And then, I'm the bad one. I'm the one talking all the smack. Because I speak it out loud. Okay, Hazel has been writing me these chapter books. I mean, humongously long text messages for like the last month and a half. About all these people I need to stay away from. And all these things that I'm doing wrong. And that I stream too much. And that I'm doing this wrong. And that she needs to teach me how to do this. And she needs to teach me how to do that. And when I learn how to do something, she goes, oh, did you watch my video? And I would say, no, I learned it on my own. Well, what really set it off was when I met June Gall. And we were doing our dancing and cooking video. And Lou Rock came in the room, and I don't remember, I at the time didn't remember, I have a horrible memory. I didn't remember meeting him in her live stream. And she went on her big, huge, she writes these huge paragraphs that nobody has time to read, that don't make sense. She don't use punctuation. Anyway, saying that I didn't give her any credit for the fact that I met Green Bay Wacky and Lunatic Dad. Actually, she only introduced me to Green Bay Wacky. I met Lunatic Dad through Green Bay Wacky. But I didn't know that on YouTube you had to give credit to the people you met. I didn't know. I didn't read that in terms of service. So anyway, that's what started this whole fiasco. Anyway, I became a mod in Lunatic Dad's room. I spend a lot of time. Saturdays are really boring in the house because usually my husband is really busy doing some kind of home improvement. And my other daughter's really busy doing homework or something. My other daughter's in her other room. They're both adults. And I usually just kind of sit here. So I find it enjoyable to hang out in Lunatic Dad's room and mod. And me and Lunatic Dad have kind of had this bond. Well, Green Bay Wacky attacked my friend Mike Cry. And I called Mike Cry. Well, I messaged Mike Cry and I said, he called you out. They had a big argument about it. They made up. They're friends again. He made an apology video to Mike Cry. And in the Mike Cry video, Lunatic Dad said a few times that he should mod me because I'm a very good mod. I said, no, that's okay. I, honestly, and I will say this for the 900th time, and I'm not saying anything against Lunatic Dad. He was just doing something out of, I appreciate it. He was doing something very nice for me. Very, very nice for me. I appreciate it greatly. I don't want to be a mod for Green Bay Wacky. His room is crazy, insane. He doesn't have any rules or anything. It's just as wacky as he is. So no, I never wanted it. I never asked for it. Okay? Well, the way that Green Bay Wacky came off was kind of embarrassing. He acted like he didn't know who I was. So everybody informed him that I had changed my name. Oh. He was like, now oh, God damn it. Seriously, phone. He was like, oh, I know who she is now. Okay. He said, well, I got to get to know her. How well do you got to get to know me? I've been going to your stream for 3 months. I super chat you. I hit my 1K and you had Wi-Fi and then the app freezes. Anyway, after he figures out who I am, he still claims that he didn't know who I am after I've been in his stream for 3 months. I've super chatted him. He's commented on numerous videos because I super chatted him. He still claims he doesn't know who I am, even though I'm in his chats almost every day. He argued with me that I already hit 1K in his room when I hit 1K, and he had to look on his list and still argue with me. And then when I hit 1K, someone else did, so I didn't even get my 1K, like, woohoo. And he still said he had to get to know me. I still don't want to be a mod, but at this point, that's not the point. It's the point that he's just being an asshole at this point. So, he makes another video the next day. I didn't see it, about the drama. Evidently he said something about Lunatic Dad that really upset him. As I said, go to his Happy Easter video. There's a comment thread under there. You guys scroll down a little bit. And that's where this has all come from. And Hazel was sending him messages all the way through this mod video. Hazel is his adopted daughter. You know, that's just one more toe I would have stepped on. He knows who I am, Fabio. He knows who I am. Yeah, you know what's unreal is your adopted daughter and the bullshit she's been putting me through. That's what's unbelievable. That's what's unreal. And her army of people that she brings to attack me. That's what's unreal. Her paragraphs upon paragraphs in my Google Hangouts after June Gall called her and told her to stop. That's what's unreal. The lies and the lies and the lies and the lies and the lies. That's what's unreal. You need to open up your eyes, Green Bay. I'm not making up anything about you. You acted like you didn't know who I was after I gave you super chat after super chat after super chat, and you commented and you commented and you commented, and I've been in your stream day after day after day after day after day. I changed my name. They told you I changed my name. You wrote, oh yeah, I know who she is. And then in the next breath, you said you didn't know who I was. When I hit 1K, you argued with me and had to look at your list. I am not saying anything that's not true. You want to go back and I can show you proof. I can show you proof, Green Bay. I keep my receipts from my super chats. Because you're siding with the devil, Green Bay. You need to open up your eyes and realize those comments on that Easter video, all lies coming from Hazel. All lies. I have been pushed over the edge. I can't have a normal stream because your adopted daughter will not allow me to. I can't get on Hangouts because your adopted daughter won't allow me to. No, I'm not creating drama. Your adopted daughter is. Your adopted daughter is going around crying to every live stream on YouTube. You want me to start sending you Google Hangout messages, Green Bay? Because I don't have nothing to hide. I'll say whatever I said to her. I'll say it right here. I have nothing to hide. Oh, when we start talking about messages being sent, everybody gets quiet. Nobody wants to know the truth. We want to live in the land of fake reality. We can live in the land of fake reality, I guess. That's fine. How many people do you recheck? I've never seen you recheck anybody. I'll go through streams right now. I mean, I can't work. I didn't quit my job to do YouTube. I can't work. So, I have nothing but time. And so I can go through and check your streams and see how many people you actually rechecked. No, not just about that. Not just about that. He claims he can't remember me, but he can sure remember that I hit 1K when I hadn't. Isn't that kind of funny? That's my point. He doesn't remember me, but when I hit 1K in his room, he could remember that I hit 1K before when I didn't. Isn't that kind of weird? Over a mod position that I didn't freaking want in the first place, but Lunatic Dad has a high respect for me and was trying to be kind. The reason why he was doing this was because Hazel was in the room, and that's his adopted daughter, and he didn't want to step on her toes. I've been told this by more than one of his close companions in his little clique. Please don't make me start naming names. No, it's not a big deal. I don't really have that big of a deal with Green Bay. I really don't care. And subscribe from he can go away. But my big deal is with Hazel, because she won't leave me alone. And now, every time I go to a live stream, she's begging for a mod position so she can be all big and powerful and get nasty and write these big paragraphs about me. And I'm getting really irritated with it, and I'm going to start exposing her. So it really doesn't have anything to do with Green Bay. The reason why Green Bay got brought up is because everything that Hazel does surrounds Green Bay, see? And I can't block this woman because she's got 1,000 accounts. I can't. Every time I turn around, she's got another account. And Hazel has been messaging me nonstop on Google Hangouts for a month and a half. And I was told, just let her do it because she could destroy my YouTube career. Well, now I don't really give a shit about my YouTube career. Because despite what Hazel thinks, she did not make me. Green Bay didn't make me. I made myself. Thank you, Shannon. No, it's not over. Hazel won't leave me the frick alone. Last night was a prime example of that, my cry. And I will not go back in your room. Because I had someone telling me to just relax and listen to you, Hazel, or I would have ended it a long time ago. But there's this peacemaker that kept telling me that you were so powerful. And now I gotta feel sorry for Green Bay because his life is so hard. He's having a hard time financially because he quit his job to do YouTube. He's having a hard time at home because he's the only person on the face of the earth here that is having a hard time at home. Do I need to pull up those screenshots too? You didn't say it, Hazel did, Green Bay Wacky. When I was upset and I was explaining to Hazel why I didn't think I wanted to go back into your stream, because it seemed like you had a little clique and you didn't care about any other YouTuber, she explained to me that you were having a hard time at home with your marriage and with your finances because you quit your job to do YouTube. That was her excuse to me as to why you didn't care about any other YouTubers except for your little clique like Cab7 and them. I'm not. I am telling you what Hazel was telling me. I don't want to be a wrench in your room. I told you that night I didn't want to be a wrench in your room. I hadn't been going to your room. The only reason why I went to your room that night was for my cry. You want me to pull up your screenshot? You want me to pull up Google Hangouts right now? Hazel, I'll bring up Google Hangouts right now. Four, three. I did 3. The first one I was bashing you. The second one I was really irritated, but a lot of your people came in supporting you and calmed me down. The third one, Lunatic Dad came in and wanted to know what was going on, and I explained to him and it lasted 5 minutes. I've never seen people that exaggerated shit so much in my life until I met you and Hazel. This wouldn't be happening right now if you and your adopted daughter would just stop the shit. You need to put your adopted daughter in check. That's what you need to do. Hazel's going all over to every live stream, boo-hooing, crying her heart out. She cried her heart out to my cry. She cried her heart out to this person. She cried her heart out to that person. It's not full of lies. Name one lie. I'm still waiting. Oh my God, Hazel, you're such a liar. Last night in my cry's room, you said, last night I came in here and I cried my heart out to my cry. And I explained everything that was going on. My God. I don't want nobody to choose any sides. I want Hazel to leave me the fuck alone. I want her to quit going from stream to stream and trying to outdo me. Leave me alone, Hazel. Stay off of my hangouts. June told you to stay off my hangouts. And I got 9 screenshots of me telling you, stop, 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 after she told you to leave me alone. Thank you, Lunatic Dad. I just want her to leave me alone. I want to be able to go to a live stream. I can't go to a live stream. I say something and she throws up her big snake support, hit the like button shit every time I try to freaking say something. The only reason why Green Bay got brought up is somebody asked what started this. And that's fine, Tessie. I did not start this. Hazel started this months ago. I will take responsibility for bringing it to light so we'll finally stop. I'm trying to get it to stop. I fought silently with June Gall with it for months. High school crap, Hazel? What is all these millions of messages and phone calls talking about? Talking about Green Bay, talking about AJ Adventures, talking about the White Tupac, talking about all these people that I'm supposed to stay away from. If you got issues with my stream, get off of it. Well, you told me, Hazel, that here in a little bit, Lunatic will get bored with me and move on to the next one. So, I think you're just a little jealous that maybe, I don't know. I don't know what your deal is, but I guess I'll find out when Lunatic gets a little tired of me, huh? No, I didn't get in that way. I did not get in the way of Lunatic and Wacky's friendship. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Mm-mm. Go ahead, man that is unstoppable. Love you too, Art. I love you too, precious Reigns. Oh, psych ward. I deleted them out of respect for you, Wacky. Three hours before I was demanded to do it by Hazel. That's how much she pays attention. She sent me 4 messages telling me to delete them when they had already been deleted. Thank you, Yolanda. I will do a video after this, and I will put them in video form. They won't focus on my phone. I'm just not competing with Hazel anymore. I'm not. That's what this was about. I'm not competing with her. I don't want her to feel sorry for me. Hey, you did one bashing my cry and you deleted it, and you did another one bashing me and deleted it. What's the difference? At least I did it out of my own conscience, and I didn't have to have people urge me to do it. Hi, Van City. can stream for as long as I want, Hazel. Because guess what? I can get my hours, and I don't have to have a 2-hour dedication to get them done. Well, Ashley, I don't actually have your name in my mouth. Your name's actually Ashley, not Hazel. Yep, thank you guys for all the watch time, you know. Whatever. Just because I wanted to vent a little bit, you know. I love you too, the man that is unstoppable. Hopefully something can get straightened out and these people will go away. I don't know. Or I'll go away, one or the other. You know what? Morbidly used to be one of my biggest enemies. Me and Morbidly is actually friends now. So, quite funny how things work out like that. Yeah, very unusual for this channel. I'm just letting Hazel hang herself, that's all. Yeah, somebody needs to start praying more morbidly. Somebody. I don't know. I read a Christian comment, and that Christian comment didn't turn into a very Christian comment, so I don't know about this whole praying thing. Yeah. Yes, the man that's unstoppable, I think. I don't know. Carolyn, you might want to light some candles. Or I don't know, that might be a good idea. Oh, my Wi-Fi. And people still think this is my fault that them two are fighting, and it's not, because, once again, nobody listens. Nobody listens. Yeah, Lunatic Dad keeps it real. He always keeps it real. You go read those comments under that Happy Easter video and you tell me if those are very Christian comments. Thank you. Thank you, Lunatic Dad. Thank you. Would you like to, okay. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim. Trust me, I am never a victim. Never. I will never be a victim. I'm not the one that has to go hide and call somebody from New Mexico and call them from Kansas for help and tell them not to tell Green Bay. I'm not the victim. Trust me. I'm not the victim. I'm beginning to think so. Thanks, Art. I think you just want to hug and kiss everybody, Art. I don't think you really need an excuse. I realize it's wrong, Plants. I just want her to leave me alone. I don't want to have to delete my Google Hangouts app. I want to be able to go on a live stream and not have to be able to talk to people and not have to have big old long messages drown me out. That's what started this. Hazel, why in the world would you message me after I've had a horrible day and tell me that crap? You're having such a horrible day. You're having a problem with your husband. And the first thing that you say when you're having a problem with your husband is, don't tell Green Bay Wacky. Really? Thank you, Lunatic Dad. No, my cry, you're not. I've only muted one person.
So today I had a friend tell me that they don't like my art style, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Opinions are like assholes. I have nothing else to say. I really don't know what else to say. I just want her to leave me alone. It's not your fault, my cry. I just wish you and June and them would have more had my back last night. That's all. Okay. That's not true, Carolyn. I super chatted him. I guess I didn't super chat him enough. What, Snarky? No, you're not blocked. Although you gotta be a big hitter in Green Bay's room to get noticed. Or you gotta repeat yourself 100 times. Because I thought you were a community supporter. Are you a big community supporter or are you a little community supporter? Because I don't think the big community needs support. When you're a little community supporter, which you are, I think you should be helping the little guys out. If you're only worried about the big guys, then you're only worried about lining your own pockets. Thank you. How much was it?
It was, like I said, it was like $15. It was like $2 in shipping. You know, to get it like today, they were asking for like 30.
I think you can wait.
I actually opened these and didn't tear the bag up this time. Oh, wait. Never mind. I still have this bullshit to deal with.
Sounds like it to me. You don't care about us little guys. You look right over us. But somebody big comes into your room and you're all over that. All over it, Green Bay. All over it. How are you supporting the community when you're supporting the people that already have it? You're worried about growing yourself. I kind of would be too if I quit my job and didn't have the money coming in. No, he super chats you and lunatic dads and you ignore him though. I read it, my cry. I read it. Pretty much, or your big hitters that can influence you. Yeah, I bet he remembers you too, Witchy. Yeah, Lunatic Dad makes his rounds to everybody's channels too and works a full-time job. I mean, maybe he just dislikes me. I don't know. That could be traced back to Hazel, though. This didn't seem a problem until I started talking to Hazel. It's all started back with Hazel. The things are moving so fast. The man is unstoppable. I'm missing it. I am, but obviously it's just something with me. And it started when I started talking with Hazel. When she started having this obsession with me. And of course, no one's going to believe me. That's it. I'll just do a video with the frickin' hangout messages then. Insisting you have to be her friend? I was just venting on my own live stream about how I didn't want to be on YouTube anymore because I couldn't go anywhere without Hazel trying to override me everywhere I went. That's all. I don't want to be on YouTube anymore. Then all of this happened. So, I will stop my YouTube. You guys can all leave and I will go on my merry way. Okay? Okay. See, just let me quit YouTube. Lunatic Dad's losing friendships, so just... I just wanted to be left alone. I just wanted to be left alone. That's all. I want to comment in a live stream and not have a gigantic comment override mine. That's all I ask. obviously I'm the problem because I stand up for myself. And I guess not too many people here on YouTube do that. Thank you, the man is unstoppable. I'm reading your fucking comments, Green Bay. Shut the fuck up. I'm reading them. Do you want me to read every motherfucking one out loud? Does it help boost your freaking ego even higher? So your hat will pop off your freaking little head? Okay, you shout out everybody but me. Okay. You shout everybody out but me. You have something against me. I don't know what it is. But get the fuck off my channel. Because I'm over you. And I'm over your little adopted daughter. I didn't ask for them to be here. I was talking about why I wanted to quit YouTube, and somebody asked what started all this. That's all I was doing. And it started with Green Bay. Because Hazel has an addiction to Green Bay. That's probably why she has issues with her husband. I don't expect it. Sorry, Lunatic Dad, but they're pushing me over the edge. I want them off of my channel. I shouldn't have to end my stream to get them off my channel. Get off of my channel then. I'm not talking to you privately, Hazel. You won't stop. Fine, leave. I may have been wrong. I may have said something wrong, but I am so... Then leave! Quit telling me you're gonna leave and leave. This is my stream. I shouldn't have to go anywhere. I'm just waiting for everyone who isn't... I'm just waiting for everyone who is not in support of me to leave so I can explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm so sorry, lunatic. I'm so sorry. Redneck Beauty, you can just go on because, you know, lunatic has my back. So, you can take your negativity elsewhere, please. I don't know what you said, honey. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I can't. Hold on, guys.